Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sparrowcus, and welcome back to Greedfall, where we have to talk our cousin. It's your cousin.
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
Not so well.
Don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You're thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
He's like, oh, we need to discover or uncover this dark past and whatever happened. And anything else? No? Okay, no. Have a jolly nice day, folks. Yeah, goodbye. Bye-bye. But, yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm... Yeah. Okay. So, my lady Admiral, instead of me continue talking some bullshit around here and just saying yeah all the time, how about you answer some questions? Huh? What's going on here, huh?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Explain yourself.
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. But your friend here could without a doubt tell you more.
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Teleme, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Wait a minute. What? Question Bishop... whatever. Question Commander. Okay. So both in Telema, right? Yeah. Good. God damn it. Fine, we'll go there. To the Sade residence. Anybody want to talk? No? Good. Then shut the fuck up. Don't have that many other quests open, do we? No, we have the Scholar Expedition. Yes, side quests. Nothing here except for that lodging stuff. This missions, I don't really care about them at all. They piss me off. So we'll go with that. Nothing else to do. Over there. And over there, Bishop Domitius. Could we just kill this idiot at some point, please? My, oh my. Hello. Fernando.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then 2 of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
It would appear that the Ordo Luminous has been up to mischief again. Their foolish zealousness has been causing us a lot of problems. If we let them, they burn the entire world and leave it to the enlightened to sort out the good from the bad.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
All right, since we're right here. They're sailors. Sailors? Hello, sailors.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But you should ask the Mage Inquisitor. They must have especially.
And what do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very...
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the island.
One more sailor. Hello, sailor.
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... You can imagine. And
Jerk off? Yeah, I do that too.
he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
To the tavern. To the tavern. Where's the tavern? Tavern should be right here. Where are the bitch inquisitors?
We're approaching the tavern.
Maybe we should be a little more discreet.
When are we going to act? Our men are twiddling their thumbs, and that's bad for their morale. Let's not even speak about the guards at the prison. Who likes having clandestine prisoners in their jails?
You are impatient. We haven't been able to get out of the...
Aloysius, you again.
But it won't be long.
You
Then
bitch.
we can act and launch the grand purification of the Naughts. While waiting, keep your men on a leash, especially those in the jails. If the Mother Cardinal learns that you are detaining Naughts in a cell in your barracks...
We'll be in muddy waters. But then you will too. No need to remind me.
They're gone.
May the enlightened forgive them for their foolishness. We must set these men free from the coin's jails as soon as possible. This could cause a major diplomatic incident if it came to light. As for this purification, I'm afraid we'll have to act fast, my child.
We're acting, all right. We're acting. Why does the coin guard give? Like, okay, they're getting paid, but still. And they're like, yeah, we're not gonna keep them prisoner because, you know, they're notes and shit.
Halt!
Hello.
You have no authority to go any further.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
You have plenty of money.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well, not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. We should go see this Domitius after all. What he will tell us may help us understand.
Well, what's to understand? They want to, you know, purify all the notes. Because they're naughty boys and naughty girls. Barrels. Naughty barrels. Yeah, that's a word. That's a word. Once again, I gotta say, I do like just walking through this city here. Nice town square. Nice. How they managed to destroy everything? It's like what? Like this is a new town square. It's like not even 10 years old. How can this all be broken already? Like that's a bit, you know, it should be all new. Like in a city like this, if it would be all new, I would understand this because it is, you know, an all new city, not even 10 years old. But all right. Well, and here it's all clean because it's a palace, so. Alright, bitch face.
Yes?
I believe you have a few problems with the Naughts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Naughts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naught suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Okay. That's all we do with him? Really? Okay. I guess we need to go to the port now. Would have been easier if we went there first, but okay. Sire?
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naut's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
You didn't see nothing. Damn it. Alright. Well, we've been around here before. We already walked in there once. So, no problem. Hello. How you doing? And up the stairs. To the side. Through the door. Through the door again. Let's see what we have over here. To the attention of the nodes in charge of guarding the warehouses. It is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses are doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside. So exercise caution, make sure that not let anyone in these warehouses. Only the notes are allowed. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
No, those naughty boys. What are you doing, huh? Vasco. Wait a minute. Oh. Vasco boy. What's going on, Vasco boy? It's a bit broken the map here, but okay. Yep. It's that one over there. As I thought. Oh, see, the water over here. It looks good. Looks much better. The water in the wilderness, it's a bit weird. It's like an oil film on the ground. It doesn't really make much sense. But here, the lighting, it looks very nice. Okay. Oh yeah, weren't able to get in here before, I think. Hello. No, we've been here before also. I think there was a way to get through here, wasn't there? Wasn't there, matey? Oh yeah, could have just jumped down here. God damn it.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
Measuring huge dicks.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
A shouting dolphin?
And that. It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine. Does it really predict the weather?
Oh, that's a flame. flaming sword. Wait a minute. So I don't have to go in here? Warehouse B is nothing. What? No, this one does have nothing. Alright. Oh, there it is. Please have the death and cry of the trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also make sure to replace the barometer and the bar is not the precise as it should be. The crew will not be able to steer clear of the storm in time, which all costs to sail. Be discreet, the infiltrators are watching us.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here, nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
So, okay, so the Norse want to keep it a secret, so they keep on being those,
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
so they're like, they want to keep it as a secret. I was thinking about why would they keep this a secret? But they don't want to tell the others, so they become the masters of the sea. And everybody needs to buy and pay their sailors and boats. And the Nords can, you know, keep their superiority on the sea. Smart cookies, huh? Smart cookies. Well, who doesn't like a cookie? Alright. More ammo. We need it. I mean, we just... What? We are below 300. We had 360. Why did we use 60 bullets? It's fine. We can make more. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Except for a trail of blood. Nobody cares about the... No? Okay. We'll just move out again. Ah, son of a bitch. God, I love it. Just accidentally kill some Inquisitors and shit. Happens. Sorry. Oh, well, I guess if we would have just disguised ourselves, we probably didn't have to kill them. Sorry. The purification of the nodes will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We will have enough proof to convince the Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminate these heretics who have been allowed to circulate in our cities free. Until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan were to be revealed too
We must
early.
meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Or greenlight this madness. One of the two. But I guess we can't tell her anything, you know, just like, you know, hey, why don't we just purify them all? Because why not? No, of course, we're gonna be nice. All helpful and all that bullshit. All right. Domitius,
Yes?
you've been a naughty boy to the naughty boys.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Well, there was a woman too.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Hooray for us. For the neutrality. I don't know. So we need to go to New Serene. All right. Hooray for us. It's a nice bedroom. I would like to go to sleep too. My lady.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I need to be going. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
And you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
One of us, one of us. Well, actually, this means, well, if we were born on a Nord ship, aren't we not seaborn then? So we are an island native, a Nord, and a merchant of the congregation. You know, we're like, yeah, quite a bit. Cousin, it's your cousin. I have some news for you. Or maybe not. Well, he's gonna be shocked like, oh, I have never heard of such a thing.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict?
It's the Malakar.
The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Norts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Norts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Norts. According to the Admiral, My mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not your dear cousin?
No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Hello?
Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence! We have little time and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors. But I want to... What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
All right. So, about that. What the fuck? So, first of all, I was also thinking, like, okay, isn't it a bit weird that the Coin Guard, which is just mercenaries, are somehow doing everything? So nobody has, like, their own army, really, but, like, the Coin Guard does everything, and also the Coin Guard mercenaries are responsible for the safety of, like, royalty and nobles? Doesn't make sense. And then, like, this coup d'etat, was this, like, the plan all along, so Kurt knew all along? But then he was surprised that the commander was doing all that crazy shit before, like the ghost camp and whatnot. Like, it's not really coming together. There's a bit of a plot hole here and there. But alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then in the next episode where we're gonna see where this whole shit situation is gonna lead us. Thanks for watching. See you then. Goodbye.